Hey, Walter, I was thinking about what we talked about, pinning down exactly what you need to practice, and it occurred to me, rather than tell you that, why don't we practice together? I'm just going to make this a practice thing. I'm going to play. You play along with me, and that will accomplish what you need to practice for this week. I'm not going to talk right up front. I'm going to save my talking for the end of the thing so we can get right to the heart of it. And then any little bits of instruction or reminders I'll save to the end. So let's just get going. Let me tell you what I have decided to pinpoint, though, is on that handout that I gave you, the triad shapes that we had talked about, these 3 triad shapes, right? I'd like to focus on that and the rhythm part, just get you all the way from the beginning to the end of a basic 12-bar blues in A minor. So that's where we're headed, and that's it for the talking right now. I'll have some notes for you at the end, but let's just go ahead and play. First of all, though, let me review with you these. There's your first shape. There's your second shape, and here's your last shape. And these are all on that page that I gave you, that handout. Okay? Now, that's your left hand. What are we doing with this hand? We're doing easy stuff. We're just going to do a basic quarter note down strums, which is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So I'm going to count along. We're going to do this several times. You can stop it wherever you need to, obviously, when you're practicing, but this will give you a way of just playing along with me. And then if you have time, watch for the little notes at the end, because there are a couple little things that are good reminders that I think will help you. So anyway, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to change. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the tricky one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make a quick little mention of this because it could be visually confusing, and it just now occurred to me. The reason I'm bringing my hand up here, don't you do that. You want to play over the sound hole. I'm doing that so that you can see the 2 hands together without having to look here and look here. It's so you don't have split visual focus, but you will be playing down here, right? I'm playing up here so you don't have to ping pong your eyes, right? Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to stop that there for just a second. Now, I'm going to stop counting out loud, and I'm just going to play the music, okay? And I'm going to repeat it. I'm going to just put it on a loop and repeat it. You drop out whenever you need to, because I know you've got other things going on, but I want to make this play along, practice along kind of thing useful to you if you do have an extended period of time that you can practice. Okay, so Here we go. That was 4 times through. Your finger's probably looking like mine. Now, it's a little ouchy, I guess. You can take this back and repeat it as many times. This is what I'd like for us to start with when we're in lessons next. And then we can start having some fun improvising over top of that. But for now, let's just get the rhythm part down and solid. And here with the triads, you know your chords down here, the open chords. That would be like dun, 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 and you'd have your D minor here and your E7 here. But see, this is great if you're playing with friends, like people in your class or me in lessons or whatever. If one person's down here in the low end and somebody else is up in the high end, then you don't get bored. It's more sonically interesting. So this is why and you already know this stuff down here, so I'm focusing on the triads here, which give you kind of some more variety and chord vocabulary. So that'll be a good place for you to work this week, okay? I told you there would be a couple little reminders at the end, and here they are. 2 things. One, a reminder, and you're good at doing this. I just wanted to mention it. If you get that first finger right behind the fret, your other fingers will fall somewhere useful. They don't have to fall right behind the fret because you've got a usable space from about the middle of the fret to right behind. But watch what happens. See how clean this shape is here? You know, you don't have to be snugged up here on every one of these frets, but if this one's here, then these will fall somewhere within that usable range. Watch what happens though. If you miss it up here, do you see how it all falls apart so fast? Scoot it up, problem solved, right? So get that right, and these others will fall into place naturally. That's the one note. The other note was this, probably you'll be okay here and here, where you're at the same position. When you go out of 5th position to 3rd position back here with this shape, You might find that you have a small glitch. I'm not sure that you will, but you might find that you glitch a little bit here. Remember that you can solve really these little technical problems very quickly if you have just like 60 seconds to sit and do this. All you're after here is muscle memory. And the way to get that is through a lot of correct repetition. Well, it's one thing to do that for a whole song, and that takes a long time. But if you're trying to solve a technical problem, think how much repetition you can get in if you're doing just this for 60 seconds. It's a lot. So you can solve some of your small problems this way. And that would make a great micro drill. I think you'll be fine from here to here. And you might be okay here to here. But if you're not, then solve it with a micro drill. And those, I think, are all of the little notes I had for you. So I hope this is helpful. And you can just play right along with me. And that'll take all question about what to practice this week off of the table. And we'll go in a different direction and add to this next time I see you. Good work today.